we gather round, tables set and dice are found. Warriors, thief, dragons lair, magic spells fill the air. Heroes bold with shields and swords, facing foes with ancient lore. Dungeon deep, dragons keep, victory is what we seek. Heroes, storms that ride the storm, adventure calls we're reborn. Legends rise, our fate is nigh, in this tale we shall fly. Hidden traps and riddles old, treasures lost and stories told. Battle cries fill the skies, in this game no compromise. Feel the dark and shadows toll, together we shall never fall. Strength and heart tear apart, every quest a work of art. Halo thorns, let's ride the storm, adventure calls we're reborn. Legends rise, our fate is nigh, in this tale we shall fly. Hidden traps and riddles told, the treasures lost and stories told. Battle cries fill the skies, in this game no compromise. In the dark and shadows tall, together we shall never fall. Strength and heart tear apart, every quest a work of art. Hail of thorns, let's ride the storm, adventure calls, we're real reborn. Legends rise, our fate is nigh, in this tale we shall fly.
Okay, so once again, my camera is not working. That's okay. We'll just do. I don't need to be on camera today, anyways. So without further ado, I give you our game master.
All right, can we be heard? Testies, testies. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, I'm out of here. All right, we can't be heard. I heard myself. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to D&D Night. It's your boy Vinny Arrow. We are here to play some Dungeons and Dragons, or in our case, Dungeons and Drag Queens.
No, Dungeons and Gay Guys.
Dungeons and Gay Guys.
We're not drag queens.
All right, unfortunately, I believe
And I think it's
Eric-
copyrighted anyways.
Maybe. And so, unfortunately, tonight, Via, which is my son Eric, cannot be here. I believe he's at work. So, we are going to have to be doing everything without him. I moved him off to the side. So, the next place that everybody is going to be going down is going to be going down to here, which is Envy, like we said last week. You know what? Let's see. Actually, I'm going to make an executive decision and we're going to skip Envy and we're going to go pick a sin. Croy, pick a sin. OOC. Oh, this OOC. Oh, you're right. Let's see. It's a sin.
Roll the dice and shake the rice and Santino. I'm kidding.
What was that? 2. I believe that was greed.
I'm down for 3 on greed.
Okay, so we're gonna go over to here. We're gonna skip envy because a lot of envy incorporates into his character growth. So we're gonna go over here to the side here. Skip the middle one, going on up to the third. We're gonna be entering greed.
Fuck my life.
Is this what you were affected with?
Yeah.
It's okay. Just follow me, do what I do, you'll be fine.
No, I won't. I want everything you have.
Oh my god. Oh god.
You can take everything I have, but you'll never be as good as me.
I hate this. I suck at RP. You know this.
I want to do a pickpocket on Abros as I put my arm around
You
him,
could
telling him
sit
that
on a
he's gonna be fine.
Aberos, you could sit on a pile of gold and you would still not be worth my thumbnail.
I literally
Hi.
grab Croy's hand, twist it, and go, "What
Nope,
do you think
nope,
you're
nope.
doing?"
No, you have to roll a perception check against my sleight of hand check to see if you see it.
Okay, perception. What is my
Here we
perception?
go. Our first fight of the day.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Luckily, I have high perception.
Beat a 21.
I have to beat a 21.
Yeah, he just rolled.
Oh,
He just rolled for stealth.
fuck my life.
Now, I will tell you, the only person to beat his sleight of hand twice was Vincentius. And one was because of a nat
Here I
20.
go. Once again. Feeling
Once
lost,
again,
but now
here
and
I
then.
am, torn into pieces.
Oh,
Got a 26.
okay.
Oh.
My hand is hurting.
So we'll play this out.
Ow, let go. I'm gonna, like,
Will
try to,
you
like,
stop
skim off with my
pickpocketing
tail.
me? Because if you don't, there's a fireball with your name on it.
I'm gonna yank my hand back and go, I'd rather take the shrinking ray. And walk away.
Oh, if that's the case, I'll shrink you and make you my pet cat.
Faye's gonna look back and go, "Be careful what you try to pickpocket. You might only just find used condoms in there."
If he was a Khajiit and not a Tabaxi, depending on what phase of the moon he was born under, he would be the size of a house cat.
I was actually surprised that I rolled as high as I did.
So as we enter the portal, we're going to come into this little town. If you notice that the town is beaten up, it's very tore up and just overall looks very disheveled. You'll notice that there are certain creatures that are walking around. They are, what are they called? The little dragon ones. I can't remember the name of
Cobalt.
Yeah, there's little kobolds walking around, and they're speaking English, and they're like ordering
Common.
around.
Hey, you want to buy a Trito?
No, that's not Poppy. He's not here.
Popper.
That was Poppy.
Popper.
Oh, okay. So they're walking around and they're ordering around these little humans, and so as you see this, you, Croy, as you're holding your hand,
specifically.
and
Are you ready?
as you're holding your hand and kind of, like going, ow, you notice that more of the signs of your wanted posters are up.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna, like, take note of that, and I'm gonna turn around real quick and pull my hood up. And I'm gonna slowly start walking back to the group, nonchalantly pulling out my disguise kit. And I'm gonna try to disguise myself.
Okay, what did we roll for? The 3, 4.
No, I forgot to click my dice. Okay, I rolled a 21 for sleight of hand, and I'm casting magic hand and taking out taking out. No, I just saw something because I'm role playing my grade. Pearl of Power. I'm rolling for that to take that out of the bag of holding.
Okay.
You rolled to cast Mage Hand to take it out. Oh, because
Sleight of hand.
Got it.
Sleight of hand.
Because I have the bag of holding on me.
Right.
Sleight of hand. That's what I'm doing, and so it has stuff in there. Since he can roll, so he has to roll above 21 for perception.
Okay. Just waiting for that perception roll.
Oh, it was almost in that one. But it's a 13, and I don't notice because I'm too busy trying to make myself not look like myself.
it's at this point. So Faye was not there for
My
Liam.
precious.
So Faye is going to walk up and just go, "Hey, Croy, is that you?"
Thanks. Thanks a lot. Thanks a bunches.
No, that doesn't look anything like him.
So basically, yeah. So as you
See,
really-
see, the tail is much too fluffy.
So I get an 18 to disguise myself.
Okay, what are you making yourself look like? Bleaching your fur?
Well, because I know that I have like very distinguishable features being a tabaxi, I'm going to use charcoal and I'm going to make myself look black.
Like a drow, but a fluffy drow?
No,
No.
I'm just going to look like a black tabaxi.
Oh,
As
okay.
as if you were a Black Panther.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Jammers and be like, what's happening? Why is Corey doing that?
You don't want to know.
Hmm? Look at I
You don't want to know.
Now, after I do this, I want to go around and start taking down as many signs as I can.
There is about 20 in this little area.
Damn. I can't
So-
do that nonchalant.
So as you see, from what you can see, is this dulled, broken down, destroyed-esque town is a mixture of a few different towns, and one of them was the town with the gang that you ran away from.
Oh, so Raven's Loft is a part of this mess.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what are you rolling for now?
Out of hand. I'm trying again to get more items out of the bag of holding.
You know, you can just add. Anyways, what are you taking this time? Did you write
One-
off that you have the pearl?
I should probably put that down.
Yeah. Make sure you take it out of there. But just so you know, it does require attunement.
I do. I looked into it. So
Okay. Yeah. You're just holding on to it unless you decide to use it.
exactly. And I am taking one. I'm attempting to take at least one gold coin out of there.
Technically, there's 1,000 in there. For
There's
each one of you.
5,000 in there.
Yeah,
There's
five.
more than that.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I don't count.
I'm trying not to be too over. I'm trying not to overdo. I'm trying not to make it too obvious that there's a bunch of gold missing.
All right, Elon.
Even though I just like straight hordes of it down into it.
Okay, so
I got an 11.
I take
I'm-
that one gold, and while I was at it, I took another piece of gold with me.
And I am looking around going, I know this place. And I want to roll an investigation check to find like my old hideout.
Ooh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You told us that we need to roleplay our
Hey,
greed, and that's what I'm trying to do.
do whatever you want. This place is greed. Do whatever you feel is necessary for your character. I'm
Oh,
not going to complain.
I don't. I guess this was a different part of town. I don't see anything that's really that familiar other than the fact that this looks a lot like Ravenloft.
I'm going to say you can tell that it's Ravenloft, but since you rolled that, the buildings are too dilapidated for you to get an actual feel for where you're at. But there is going to be a Cobalt, and the Cobalt's going to walk up to you guys and go, "Hey, humans! Why are you not doing work? These mines aren't going to mine themselves."
I was debating on if I should just smack him with my tail or not.
I look at him. I look at him indignantly because I assume we're all sort of affected by our sins at this point to a certain extent,
Mhm.
right?
But yeah, Ed and I are
So I'm
affected the
gonna.
most.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna go human. You think I'm a human?
I want to
I
walk up to him, like strutting that I'm a cat, and I'm gonna get real close and I want to pickpocket him, and I'm just gonna talk to him and be like, "Not all of us are humans here."
and I'm a fucking hive. How dare you call me a human? You fucking low life little piece of shit. And by the way, that roll I made earlier was an investigation roll to investigate the house that my token's on top of.
Humans don't glow with a god's light.
I got a 20 to pickpocket him.
Okay. He's got a map of the new city on him and 50 gold.
I'm definitely taking the 50 gold.
So Ed, but the thing is Ed sort of recognizes this place too because he's from Ravenloft, and if Ravenloft is mixed into this chaos, there must be parts of it that are familiar to him. I would imagine.
Yes, it's
Rolling
just that
for
the-
sleight of hand.
Well, I've already. I still hold on because I still have your investigation roll, Grinhilda.
I know it failed. It was a 4.
Oh, did
And
it
I'm
fail?
taking the map of the new city.
Oh, I was gonna roll. I was gonna steal the map from him, but okay.
No, I'm taking it all.
Okay.
I just wanted to make it seem like I was more interested in the gold because greed.
Ignore my sleight of hand roll. I take it back.
Okay, so yeah, you see it. You see a house. It looks dilapidated. It's dirty.
Can I roll for investigation again?
You technically have a lot of
Inspiration.
inspirations.
No, I don't. I have 0 inspiration.
You get a new one every single session. Did you use one last time?
I didn't know we got to know in every single session.
You get a new one every single session.
So I
Every
should.
single time, like every time we finish a demon or a sin, or now that the sins with the spirit, you then get a new one.
I'm not wasting
Mhm.
inspiration point on this investigation. Someone else roll investigation on this house over here. Now!
But I'm gonna inquire with the goblinoid thing while we're standing here, because they're down by the house. And after telling him that we're not human, not all of us are human, I'm gonna lift the map and the gold from him, and I'm gonna ask him.
None of us are human, actually.
Let's see, what am I gonna ask him?
Davey,
I'm gonna ask him if he knows where we can procure some humans.
Why would Jews won't choose a human? And all humans are is flocks for the mines. Do you find another mine?
Not anywhere locally, but we could use them back home where we're from, over yonder. And I'm gonna point in some random direction.
I find what you're saying to be very suspicious. You're gonna have to roll for persuasion.
Persuasion.
And what did you roll for? Again, greedy boy. What did you roll for this time?
I rolled sleight of hand on you.
On who?
I tried to pickpocket you.
You can't pickpocket me.
Why not?
I don't have anything in my pockets.
I got a 7.
and the majority of the time I hang off of a 6'4" a 6'4" elf. So if you're really gonna try to pickpocket me while I'm hanging off of jammers, go right ahead. You rolled a 7.
7.
He's gonna go, I don't believe you. I think that you're lying. Get back to the mines.
What was it,
Okay.
7 for?
Persuasion. Because I was trying to persuade him that we're here to pick up humans to take to our mine, which is in a town like over, and I just pointed in a random direction.
Okay, I'm rolling for persuasion.
You can't.
You roll for he failed
You have to.
persuasion.
I already failed that. You have to come up with something else to make
Oh.
him
Which
question it.
which would be deception, or you could.
Well, it depends on if he's lying. Because like, if he's
I
trying to
come on
persuade
over.
him, or if he's just outright lying to him.
I come on over to Cry and like, do you see this furry body? Do you see this long tail? And I grab the tail very tightly
Be careful.
and give it a nice little bit of a nice taut yank, not enough to hurt you.
But whenever he does, there's a slight black charcoal powder dust.
Oh no! I'm gonna need you to roll a check to make sure that you still have your disguise.
No.
On your tail.
It's basically he's got to deceive him that didn't happen. No,
You were trying to be in disguise right now?
I've been in disguise since we found the posters, and I took charcoal from my disguise kit and I covered everything except my hair.
Oh,
My
I
face,
didn't.
my neck, my
I'm
ears, my
sorry.
tail.
I did not realize you did that. I take back my role playing. Okay, I walk up to him and I say, "Do you see these fabulous robes? Do you see these long pointy ears? Do you see this long flowing hair? Do I look like a fucking human to you?" Now, if you call me human one more time, I got a fireball and a disintegration ray just with your name on it if you call me or any of us human one more time, you little piece of shit.
I mean, I clearly look like a cat.
You need to roll an athletics check, and you must beat a 14.
Who needs to?
Athletics check.
Is it athletics? Acrobatics. Sorry, acrobatics.
Who needs
Wait,
to?
what are we dodging?
Not you. Hyper.
Why
What are
do
we
I
dodging?
need to?
He's going to attempt to put handcuffs on him.
Oh,
Shackles, actually.
I choose to attack.
You have to roll the acrobatics check for me.
Let me check my acrobatics.
Because if not, you're going to be in shackles faster than you can blink. Because kobolds can go really
What do I
quickly.
need to? What do I need to pass?
15.
I'm using
14?
inspiration. Fuck you and your shackles. I
quickly.
no apologize to me, or you're gonna be turned into cinders.
Okay, I need you to roll. Let's see.
Intimidation.
Yes, roll an intimidation. Roll an intimidation check if you're gonna try to like intimidate him. Damn, you're rolling high as fuck today. Okay. You successfully intimidate him, and he goes, "I'm gonna be back with friends." So he leaves. He
I
runs off towards the
fucking
woods.
dare you. I have fireballs and everything else. I fucking dare you.
after
I've been
he
fully
leaves,
rested.
I'm gonna give the map of the new city to Davion because he can read everything, and then I'm gonna put the 50 gold in the bag of holding.
I'm sorry. I'm a little on edge tonight, apparently.
Taking it out on poor kobolds just doing their jobs.
I mean, he called me a human. I mean, and he called Croy human. He called Davion a human, although he does look kind of human. But
He's
still.
half human. He's half human.
It's true. It's true. I am half human. But
Faye's going to like let his wings pop out of his back and just flow all rainbow, like with little glitter coming down. He's gonna go, "Well, Davion is half human." And I do look like a human because I don't have pointed ears.
I didn't say none of us were human. I said not all of us were human.
No, he said he called us humans. The Cobalt was like, "You humans get back to the mines."
As
And
my
that's
tail like flips around behind me.
like, without these glorious rainbow wings, I do look very human-like. Nobody can tell what you look like under all this armor, there, gems.
That's very true.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm gonna put my fingers inside of your helmet and grab the tips of your ears, your little pointy ears, and go. No one can see the dish. I'll point your ears into here.
I'm gonna get a bucket.
My promise, what a cushion. That's good. Okay, so is Davion gonna read the map?
Oh, sure. Hi. Let me see that map.
Well, I gave it to you. Like
Is
I
it-
handed it in your direction because you can read
Okay.
everything. It's
Okay,
just a piece of paper.
I unfurl the map. What do I see?
It says you're gay.
Wow.
Wow! You're going,
Oh, sorry, wrong piece of parchment.
No, there's just a scribbled haunted house looking sketch. Doing crayon.
Cole.
I fold it back up and I put it back in the bag, in my bag.
It's
No.
Vivi's
What do I
house.
That must have came from Vinius. Let me get that back to him. I'll take that. Put this in the fire.
Child drawing of a haunted house.
Wow, your alternate self can really draw there, babe.
Yeah.
Oh
For
my
those who don't
god.
know, we have an inside joke about a child's drawing of a haunted house.
Yes. Yes, I had my ex-daughter, my ex-online daughter had she was building her own house in one of our own D&D campaigns, and she was building a Japanese/Korean Rikugan style that she basically homebrewed herself. Beautiful house. We decided we were going to play a joke on her where my husband, Jimmy Jams, on our other characters, he pickpocketed her design and gave her a very crude picture of like a haunted house drawn in either black crayon or coal. And she gave that to the person, and all she had to do to get her aligned, to get her other house thingy back, was to say, "Actually, Vinius, you're not such a bad guy. I'm sorry." And she couldn't do that, and she quit the game. So, yeah.
Keep in mind, she was the prankster of the group before they played a prank on them.
Mm-hmm.
In other words,
couldn't
she
take
could
it.
not. She could dish it, but she couldn't take it.
Very true. But that's the inside joke. So you're going to look at this and you're going to realize that 3 towns have been pushed into one. You are currently here in the middle. It is going to say Dead Man's Fire. It is a giant fire in the middle of all of the dead humans that have passed away or they have been killed. They all sit and burn here so that they can inspire the other humans to work harder.
Wait, we've literally been standing next to a pile of burning bodies.
Yep.
Mhm. This place just.
Does anybody else smell pork?
Does anyone else smell chicken?
So
No,
okay.
Because apparently human flesh smells like pork.
Oh, but tastes
So-
like chicken.
You're going to look at the map, and you're going to see in the corner. It looks like at the very top. You can see that it almost looks like an old hideout, and it looks like it could have potentially belonged to Croy's old gang, because it says leave this area alone with this little Chevy shack. And then
I came from the Guild of Lock.
hold on.
It wouldn't be a shack. It would just be a random door somewhere.
Yeah, but now
It's a very
it's
intricate lock to get in.
but now it's just a little shack because everything is kind
You
of
see-
jumbled
you
up there
see-
together.
You see the telltale door that you would normally see in a city wall, but it's on a shack.
Mm-hmm. And then I need you, Davion, to roll a straight net 20. One,
I-
1 to 10 bad.
A nat 20.
Sorry, I need you.
If
I
you
need
see
to
a
roll
faded sign at the side of the road that says 15
on.
miles to the.
Nat 20.
a 1 to 10 is bad. 11 to 20 is good.
Can I check to see if any of these bodies have anything worth value of taking?
I got a 3.
You're going to notice on the map in the corner on the other side. You're going
Regardless,
to,
regardless, like, is there language on this map? I should be able to read it.
yeah, so I'm saying the other one just said
20.
it said stay away from this house, right? There's like little. It's a shrew. It looks like a kid drew it because it's made by kobolds. So
Okay.
it looks like little kids drew it. You're going to notice that on the other side of this little mini town, you're going to notice a building. And it's shrewdly drawn, but you can just make out that this might be your school.
What? What?
Mm-hmm.
You can't see me. But if I was on cam right now, you'd see me like, come on, guys. Come on. Come on. I'm staring in shock at the map going, what? What? Nobody's going to ask me if I'm okay?
Are you okay?
Or like, what's going on?
I'm gonna notice his like look of shock as he just blatantly stares at the map, shaking. And I'm gonna ask him, "Are you okay? what did you find?" As I
Faye's
peek
gonna
over the
Faye's
map.
gonna look at you and go, "Do you need to poop?"
I
You
need to see the other side of town right now.
What?
Lead the way.
I roll an investigation check on this house I'm at.
Where's my school? 20. Is it to the north, the south, the east, the west?
Oh, it's right here. That house that you rolled the investigation on.
I got a 16.
It is an old apothecary, and it has an older woman in there making potions for the kobolds.
So as we approach, and do I get confirmation that this is, in fact, my school?
Mhm.
All right. I'm going to run up to the and what do I see exactly? Is it run down looking? Does it look as it should? Like, do I see my students running around, or does it look abandoned? Or like, what's going on?
It's run down. It's shabby. There's holes in the ceiling. It looks like it's honestly been through a war zone. And it looks like, but you don't hear or see any kids.
I'm going to run to the gate and I'm going to start yelling out, Apollo! Richie! Astrid! Why'd you laugh at that name?
What did we just see recently with Astrid in it?
I don't know. What did we say?
I don't remember. We just watched something recently with somebody named Astrid.
It was
I love this. I'm trying to have like a dramatic moment and 20 cackling at a name I chose.
Random name.
it was the cop show with the lady who can think really smartly.
Oh, high potential.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, her daughter's name is Astrid.
Okay.
Oh, right. Okay. All right.
That's why I got. Okay, so you don't hear any of them. Like nobody says anything.
All I hear is the wind like blowing through the
Mhm.
beams in the building and like maybe a door creaking in the distance.
And what are you gonna do now?
I'm going to fall to my knees in absolute grief.
What is your passive perception? Let me check in the Discord.
Vinny, while you're doing that, I rolled a 21 to go stealth, and then I rolled a 14 for sleight of hand.
Okay.
You're stealing from the old lady.
I'm stealing from the kobolds.
Well, the old lady who's making things for the kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did you roll for the sleight of hand?
Well, okay, I rolled a 14 for sleight of hand. I rolled a 21 for stealth.
Well, I
Okay,
mean,
so
21 for stealth, nobody sees you.
So yeah, if you want to, yeah.
So
Right.
why did you need to know my passive perception?
Hold on, give me a second. I got
Okay.
pulled in two different directions. Give me a second.
Oh,
Trying
sorry.
to find you.
I'm just trying to
if you-
play my greed here.
Yeah, if you want to steal from her, go ahead and steal from her. What do you want to steal from her?
If she has some health potions, I'll steal those.
She has. It's all catered to. Everything in there is catered to kobolds.
Remember, he got a 14,
You can,
so whatever he can steal for 14.
okay, you can steal 2 potions of cobalt strength.
Okay.
I'm trying to find that. Was it in DM stuff?
I make my way back and I hand Croy
Yes.
the
Finally.
cobalt
14.
strength potions.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
alright,
meanwhile,
so-
I
Jeez.
meanwhile I'm just paused.
So as
Agree.
you fall to the ground and you're just like you have no idea what's going on, you see a paper flapping under your knee because like the wind is trying to blow it, but your knee is on it, and it looks all disheveled and it looks all broken, and it says any and all humans of so and so age and so age, like it's basically like the working ages, must report to the mines daily to help mine out the ore for His Royal Majesty.
Okay,
I
what are these,
turn
kobolds or orcs?
Kobolds.
Kobolds.
I turn to Croy because he's the closest one to me, and I grab him by the front of the robes, smudging my hands on his charcoal as I do it. And I go, Richie is only 4 years old. They took a 4-year-old and put him in a mine.
I'm gonna grab the map from him and I'm gonna start looking for a mine location.
I'm like, and my demeanor is slowly shifting from hysterical mother into enraged father.
As I take the map, I'm gonna hand him the potion of cobalt strength to him that I just got from Averos. I'm just gonna hand it to him as I take the map.
Here, hold this.
Do I see anything on the map that
Yes. So you're
looks
going
like
to
a
see.
mine area?
You're going to see that next to the burning mound of flesh, there is a small entrance to the mine.
And I'm gonna show it to Davion and tell him, here's the mine.
Okay, noted. Don't set that on fire yet, otherwise I'll burn the children.
It's not a coal mine.
Still. They'll suffocate.
They'll suffocate.
I mean,
Gonna
hello,
tell him-
it's an enclosed
I
air. It's a cave.
I
Mhm.
crump. I'm still hold. I take the map back from Croy, and I sit there as you guys are bickering with each other, talking amongst each other, and I just crunch the map in my hand, like
Don't crunch the map. We
not-
need it.
no, not like into a ball, but like when you're just when you're holding something in your hand and you just close your fist.
Yeah. Be careful, Davion.
And-
We
and
don't
I
want
start-
to try
and I
not to
start-
tear it.
And I start silently walking towards the pile of dead bodies.
I'm gonna follow. No. First, I'm gonna look around in the room I used to stay in.
Okay, yeah, you have a moment. I'm going to come over here and devise what I'm going to do.
I just want to do a quick investigation check to see if I can't find like an axe or set of daggers that I may have left.
Okay.
Oh, like an old
Since I
favorite
lost-
set.
Well, since I lost my other ones, I was checking to see maybe did I leave something behind.
Okay, 14 or better. We'll get you one.
You know what? Maybe I can enchant that with loyalty.
Is loyalty a thing in D&D?
No, I was literally
No.
doing something like Minecraft.
Yeah, let's put a Minecraft enchant in D&D.
21.
Yep. Okay, what do you want to find?
Just a
Although
pair of axes.
Yep, you find a pair of old axes that you had. They look kind of rusty, just because this world screws up everything.
Although Vax and Vox Machina does have a dagger that returns to his hand.
Yeah, that's enchanted.
Hmm.
So look, who says you
It's a
can't have
loyal
loyalty?
chanting of a chanting loyalty. Okay.
I just don't know that it's called loyalty. It might be called something else.
Yeah, it might be.
I'm gonna fly down. Finfala.
Like, it's too bad that my sin isn't wrath anymore, because
Mm.
so what is usually like a soft like night, like a soft like even glow all around me is sort of like, I don't want to say flickering like on and off, but you see like it rippling as if it's fire.
What are sins if they can't um these are the 7 deadly sins. So
Mhm.
far the sin of was it wrath?
Wrath.
Wrath
Yeah,
was the
wrath.
first one, yeah.
The sin of wrath is no longer in the realm, but it can evolve into other ones. Your pride can evolve into anything
Well,
that'll
you said before this session that this wasn't going to be a me heavy session, and yet you've made it a me heavy session. So what's
I
going on?
kind of did that.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
With the map.
Mhm.
oh, okay.
Mhm. So as you guys get to the mine, you
Mhm.
realize that there are some bodies hanging from it, corpses hanging from the mine, and you are going to recognize it as 2 of the 4 leaders of your guild.
Oh. Halfway.
Roy, take your axe and cut those ropes down. Let's put them in the fire. Give them a burial.
Wait, what's wrong with them?
They're
They're
dead.
hanging, like
They're dead.
they
Their
like
corpses are hanging.
like you know how when you kill somebody and you like
I
remember
hung
in the
them.
great when he killed the people
Okay.
he thought they got poisoned and he
Yeah,
hung
yeah,
their
yeah.
corpses.
Yeah, that's why I said
I
take your
was
axes and
wasn't
just
really
cut the ropes,
paying
and we'll
attention.
give them a burial.
Actually, no. I'm gonna leave them, and I'm gonna turn out their pockets, though.
That would be you.
They have a few.
I'm just trying to
stuff-
show them some respect.
They have a few lock picks on them, as well as about 10 gold each, like for each one of them.
All right. I'm gonna take the gold and the 2 lockpicks and put them in the. Well, I'm gonna keep the lockpicks. I'm gonna put the gold in the bag of holding as we move through the area.
Okay. All right. So,
Jamie, Jemmy, can you cut those 4
Yes.
bodies down off the ropes?
they're about 20 feet up. The only person that's going to be able to reach is Faye. And Faye doesn't get anywhere near dead bodies. He's oof. Oof.
Yeah, I've only got 5 foot reach on my axe, and no, I'm not going to reach him.
Do you think you could chuck it at at those? You know what? I have an idea.
Mhm.
Ignis.
He's gonna throw fireballs at them.
Firebolt. Firebolt, not
Okay.
fireball.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I'm aiming at the ropes.
All right. 13 to hit the rope.
It's an instant cast. I don't have to roll.
No, I'm telling you to roll, and if you roll a 13 or above, you'll hit the rope and everything is good. You roll
should-
below that, you charcoal the body.
It should
Okay.
be an attack roll.
An attack. So what number do I look at for my?
So whenever you look at your spell list on D&D Beyond, it should say Firebolt, and then it will have either DC whatever or plus whatever.
12 feet. Oh, wait, I'm looking at it's cantrip. Hit DC plus 8.
Yeah. So you'll roll a D20 plus 8.
Okay, so you hit the
13.
ropes. You
Huh?
hit the rope. You hit the ropes.
Guys, help me carry these bodies to the fire so we can at least give them some sort of dignity.
Faye's gonna reach his hand up and cast Mage Hand and pick up one of them, and then Mage Hand's gonna
That'll
bring it over
work.
to the player.
That was a
He's too-
stealth.
His face too prissy to touch things like that. He's just like, oh no.
I'm just
Well,
trying
they
to
do
get.
that.
Y'all understand that's just for dignity purposes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the big bad elf's gone soft.
But while they do that, I'm gonna hide in the shadows.
Even I have to say, this is a bit much. Even I have a soft side.
Oh,
So the Guild of Black Doors is mostly halflings, so it's all halfling bodies.
that's what
You
my
mean
Mage
I've been
Hand-
touching a? Ugh.
Just throwing that out there.
I'm just being a twat.
I don't know if I ever told any of you guys that, but in our backstory, you guys would have known that. So.
Okay. Okay,
This
so
is when you
are you
find
gonna
out,
be doing that gridlock
Oh,
again?
wait, sorry, over here. Yeah, the grid's already on there.
No, I mean the gridlocking, where we snap into place.
No, there's
Oh.
already a grid. There's already a grid on it.
Okay, so you can't snap us into place, is what you're telling me.
No, because I got this off D&D Beyond. There's already a block on it. There's
Okay.
already maps on it. Squares.
So we
Okay.
just have to make ourselves down to size.
Okay, because that actually really helped when you had that grid on there when it came to measuring the distance and all that.
Yes, because I had the
Oh,
game
thank you.
create a map onto it. So this is
You
This
could
is your map,
probably
basically.
you could probably put a grid on there and overlap the grid so it looks seamlessly into it.
We also haven't worked out all the kinks, and it was on another layer that we were using, and we couldn't
Ah.
move certain things around.
Okay.
yes. That's why I got one that already had a grid on it.
Okay.
So as you guys come down these steps, you realize that you can't see anything. You can only see about 20 feet in front of you, maybe, but you can't see anything, and you hear clink, clink, clink.
I have dark vision up to 60 feet, so
Okay. Look at you being all special. You don't think of you special. Okay.
Well, I mean, at this point, Davion should be glowing.
yeah, he's our nightlight right now. Or should I just cast dancing light so we can use him as a torch?
I mean, you
I
can
will
do that
say
technically.
this game reminds me of the Underdark. Because the crystals and the fungus I see on there.
Don't worry about the crystals.
I'm not-
The fungus. What they're doing is they are digging for minerals, for
well,
iron, garnet.
I get that. I'm just saying it reminds me of the Underdark. That's all I said.
Can you guys hear the?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So there you go. That's your sound effects. So you guys can hear those. You can hear all
So
that.
do we see the workers?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But you'll hear the mine sounds, the sound of the mines. Everyone like.
All right. We press forward.
I'm gonna go wait as they take off, and I want to start searching the area for like traps or faulty spots or anything that might hang us up as we move through.
So, do we need a perception check, don't we?
Natural 20.
Right where Davion stopped, you see that 2 millimeters before his foot was going to be, there is a tripwire.
Oh, damn. That was close, Davion.
I begrudgingly say thank you and take a step back.
And I'm going to disarm it. Can it be disarmed? Okay. Yeah,
You
I'm gonna
just
disarm
have to notice that the tripwire is attached to a string that is attached to another string that leads all the way up to the tippy top of the mine, and it's got a huge bunch of rocks. But if you disarm it, you can tie the string to the wall so that the rocks never fall.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Thanks for
Good,
telling us how
roll
to disarm it,
for-
Vinny.
Yeah, you're supposed to in the DM. But roll for
Aren't you supposed to try to let them figure it out as well?
no, not if I don't want to.
Okay.
It all depends on his roll, though. He's got a roll for what is it? Not for, is it for, that's not sleight of hand, is it?
No,
Um,
it's gonna be d20 plus my dexterity modifier, which is 5, plus my proficiency bonus, which is 6.
So you need to roll over 20. I'm gonna say 20 or higher. This is a very trippy trap.
Natural 1.
You critically
guys.
failed?
So I guess the rocks come falling down.
Yay, but I took a step back. So I'm not gonna get squashed. Right? Right. Actually, I have
I'm right.
evasion, so
Well, that's gonna make a lot of noise.
My freaking laptop decided it wanted to kill itself. Okay.
Good. Can I use inspiration on this?
If you have inspiration, go ahead and try.
we did long rest.
19.
Need to be 20 or more.
Okay, so I guess they still fall.
You're just
Oh,
one
God.
point away.
Okay, so they
I'll-
fall. Do they block off the entrance?
No, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
So you tie it to the wall, and you realize that they're not falling. So you guys continue to move on. As you hear a young kobold scream out, "Move faster, tiny human! We don't have time for you to play games!"
Tell me where to stop. Where to stop.
Where you get to the blue circle thingy,
So here.
The cauldron.
Yeah.
Don't go all the way in. So,
hugging the
like,
wall.
as we approach this doorway and we can see everything, how far away is the cobalt screaming at them?
So everything can be seen right inside of there. The kobolds are right in the doorway. You can see two young children. You can't make them out of whom they are or whom they're supposed to be. The only thing that you can tell is that they've got. Shoot.
Liam. Liam.
They've got little rocks inside of slingshots, like long slingshots, and they're hitting the kids and the other few adult humans with this said slingshot, and they are basically going faster. You want faster.
How far away are they from the door?
Okay, I'm back. The humans are right here. They're digging in this general area where you can see the mine being dug out, and the kobolds are about right here, whipping them and kind of being little brats.
So they've
gonna
got their
give you-
backs to us.
Yes, they don't. Everybody has their backs to you. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna upload something.
How big are these squares?
Yeah,
Five?
are you uploading a picture of a kobold?
Yes.
Okay. He's got to give us something to smack.
Where is the bad guy cut out loading? Here it is.
Can't believe I got a natural 20 and then a natural 1.
Mhm.
So if I wanted to walk up behind one, snatch the slingshot out of their hand, and hit them over the head with it, how would I go about that?
You would tell him. And
That's
then
what I
I'll
want to
take-
do.
And then I'll take the second one.
Okay,
And then so we would both have to roll stealth to sneak up on them, and then
Sure,
it
sure,
be an
sure.
attack roll right after
All right,
that.
what's my
with
stealth?
advantage.
Give me a second. I need to get this
Plus
layout
5.
up.
Okay. It's gonna say proficiency initiative, but it is a d20 plus 5, which is what I need. So
That's not a kobold.
Yeah, they are.
oh, that's a 10. Yikes.
Okay.
I don't think that's a passing stealth.
No.
No.
You do have a ring that adds something to any roll.
Okay, then it's a 15.
Okay. So you pass as a stealth check.
Mm.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Let me get all of my cobalt information. So I know how much HP they have. Cobalt.
Oh, I see. It's not a slingshot, as in like a wooden one.
No,
see.
No, it's like
It's like a
old
David and it's like a
biblical-
David and
yeah.
Goliath sort of slingshot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they have taken the rock and they put it in there to make it a whip.
Well, no, it is a weapon. It's a
Yeah.
low hitting weapon, but it's still a weapon in the game. Like Edison has one, and he would
Okay.
Yeah.
enchant rocks to make them super boom whenever they hit, and he would shoot it from his slingshot.
I see. I see.
Yay, artificers!
Mm-hmm. Oh, I literally just am such a twit. Oh my god. Oh, I found out that thing that I was gonna use. It's called a Kenju. Okay.
Oh, great.
Save that for later.
All right. Yep, I got that now. All right. So their armor class is 12.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then their HP is
Okay, so I'll roll for attack, I guess.
yeah. If you want to, go ahead. Yep. You have to roll for attack. It has to be 12 to hit, and this is a surprise attack as well. So you get
So
advantage,
you get a roll with advantage.
which means you roll 2 dice.
So it's a 16.
Roll again.
Okay.
To see if you get a natural 20. 21. But anyways, yeah. Still
Oh,
hit.
sure, a 21. All right, and then my unarmed attack. Oh, and then hold on. There's going to be something else. Inventory. I always forget with these gloves. 2d10 force damage. Okay. D10s and roll. So 13 and 19,
Okay.
which is 20, 32.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So I did 32 to him. 32
Yep.
damage. Is he still up?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so for a kobold.
Okay.
And then for my
So-
bonus action, I'm going to spend a key point and use Flurry of Blows to do an unarmed strike on this one.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I'm not allowed? Oh, I
Well-
thought I was.
Technically, it's still his turn.
Bonus
Mhm.
attack. Okay,
Damn it, I dropped my phone.
so...
Yep,
All
yes,
right.
you're still down, so yeah, no worries.
Alright, so... Attacking the next one, and I got a 23 for the attack roll.
Okay.
And then the actual damage is gonna be 12 plus 6, so 18 damage. How many hit points do they have? What?
5.
5? Okay. Alright, so he's gone. So I'm gonna move on to the next one with my next unarmed attack. How much to hit?
12.
12 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I hit him. And I do an unarmed attack. So that's 13 plus... He's dead. 13 plus 9. Yeah, he's dead. And my turn is done. It's Croy's turn.
Well, I was gonna Eldritch Blast the rest of them, but alright. So I guess I'll just pull out the Eldritch Cannon and hit this one.
Mhm.
He's gonna take 12 points of force damage to the head.
And he's down.
My
So
bonus action.
So you have a list of my children. Who is here?
So you're going to see is Astrid a girl or a boy?
Astrid's a girl.
So you're gonna see
She's one of the older
Astrid-
kids. Yeah.
You're gonna see Astrid look up and she's gonna see you and she's just going to tackle hug you, and she's gonna start just like telling you about how one day the world got sucked into this sinkhole and the kobolds were chosen by some green man, started worshiping some green man calling himself the Ode of Greed, and the only one person has been protecting them as much as he could, but he has gotten injured recently and they can't find him.
Okay.
Gonna
I
search the
I-
kobolds for keys.
I stroke her
Keys?
hair. I stroke her.
Yep.
Okay, go on.
I'm assuming they're shackled.
No,
No.
they're ruled by fear.
So I'm gonna stroke her hair as she tells me all this, and I'm going to ask her if the other children are here too.
There are several mines around the city that the other ones they always reconvene at the school every night when they're let go from the 14-hour days of mining.
All right. All right. So we don't have to do rescue missions for each and every one of you. We can reconvene after we're done here and wait for the rest of them. All right. All right. Who's the other kid that was with them?
It's just a random kid.
It's not one of mine.
No,
Okay.
his name is Fredrickson.
I'm going to tell Astrid that she's been very brave, and I'm so proud of her for taking care of the little ones while I've been gone.
She's gonna look up at you and go, "Thank you. I would have swore that your father had left. No, not left. What is it? Had forsaken us when this happened. But I fear that the gods may have been affected by this as well."
Well, don't you
Because-
worry, little one. We'll set it to rights.
Because you
Now-
realize that you realize that she has taken oaths of a cleric. She's now a cleric of Lathander.
And I beam with pride at the realization, but it'll have to wait. So I tell her to go. I tell her to go to safety.
Mhm.
I'm
You're
gonna
like-
grab the other kid and I'm gonna be like, tell no one. And
No one
we will-
about what?
tell no one about what happened here, and we will free you all tonight at the end of your shifts. And then I'm gonna motion for the others to come help me move these kobolds out. 'Cause they're
He's gonna-
bugs
Because there are several adults. Right?
laying around.
The little kid's gonna look up at you and go, "Okay, mister," and he's just gonna like run out. Like he has no idea. Just a dumb little kid. He's like a Gen Zer, just nothing in the brain. No, not Gen Alpha, nothing in the brain. He wants to go home and watch Bluey.
Go home and watch Bluey.
Which, by the way, Bluey is a girl. I had no idea. Okay.
Who cares?
Did you know that on Blue's Clues, blue is a girl and magenta is a boy?
I love it.
I really don't
That's
care.
hot.
Like, who cares about that kind
yeah.
of things?
So while you're down here, you're gonna hear a sound, and you're gonna hear kobolds, and they're gonna go, "We found him! We found the bastard! Surround him!"
All right, so I guess we're venturing forth, rushing
Mhm.
into danger as we do. The heroes of old.
So when you get there, you're going to see a man. I'm gonna put him right here. You're gonna see a man, and he is injured with a bunch of marks and everything and whips all over him. He looks as if he had taken a beating from something a lot bigger than a kobold. But the kobolds have now found him and found out where he is. And I'm going to post a bigger picture of this thirst trap for everybody to see at home, the viewers at home. So let's see. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Do.
Please hold for the next available representative. Your call is very important to us and will be answered in the order it was received. This is the hot trade of the season.
Vaya's big brother. Okay.
Yeah, he looks as
Well,
like Vaya.
He's
Yeah,
the
but
Kobold King. Got it.
Like you see this man, but you don't. Yeah,
Is
except
he
he
Greed?
is.
Is he supposed to be Greed?
No, he's probably the one that was helping the kids that has gone missing.
He's the one helping the kids that has gone missing.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Like he's
So-
like Vinny said, he's been injured.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he looks like he's been injured with something bigger than a cobalt. Like he's
And
taken
Astrid
a
said
lot
he
of
was hurt.
damage.
Okay.
Mhm. So yeah,
All right.
so let me get my map right again. All right. So yeah, everybody
It is-
rushes up.
I'm
His
stealth.
stealth check of 31.
Okay.
I made a stealth check of 19.
That's why we're on this wall.
Roll over stealth. Nat 20 plus 10.
And that means I'm stealth because I'm on your back. Because I can't fly in here and I don't like it.
I failed. I
And
trip over.
Abracadabra,
I
and
trip.
Abracadabra over there trips over his own ropes.
I trip and fall on my face.
The cobalt behind you is gonna go, "What is that? I heard something." And he's gonna start walking. And then he's gonna see you fall, and he's gonna do a surprise attack and bite you. On your arm.
Yow!
He's gonna be like, "Ah!" It's gonna right into your arm. You're going into surprise attack, no rolls. You're gonna take 6 points of
Do you have a
damage.
Do you have a reaction?
I went yow!
No. Do you have like a reaction that you can do?
Like fire, like any kind of magical reaction.
I
I
think all he has is attack of opportunity.
If you had Warcaster.
I
then
am
he
a
could, like,
warcaster, but
I don't know then.
You should have.
if you have the Warcaster feat, then you should be able to do Shocking Grasp as a
Reaction.
reaction.
I don't have
Use-
shocking grasp in my on my spell list.
It should have just been given to you.
It also could be a Boulder's Gate 3 thing only.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Just to give them something, because they don't get much on here.
Okay. All right. Well, never mind then. Well,
So
you're
you
gonna
take
have
6 points of
to.
damage.
I had this.
6 points of damage.
I had counterspell though.
That's not a spell. That's bite.
That's a
That's not a
physical.
spell.
I know.
He's gonna just. He's
I
gonna
know.
Be, his teeth are gonna be sunk into your flesh of your arm, and then going like a dog, going. Oh.
He stabs you. I cast Counterspell.
Cast magic missiles.
All
I'm
right.
countering.
You're still all right. You're still bleeding out.
I'm countering the spell that created you. Life. You bitch.
Death.
Life.
Just turns into a giant fetus. Falls over on the ground.
Oh look, something white came out of it.
It is at this point that I need everybody to roll for initiative.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
people.
Oh, I should have done the turn order thing, shouldn't I?
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, mine's
But I
on
got a
the
20.
line.
I know I got a really good roll, so I
Keep
don't
it.
want to.
Totally keep
Don't
it.
worry about it.
Yeah,
All right.
Just
Who's the
remember to-
high?
I got a
I
Who's the
have
22.
highest?
25.
22.
So it is Croy,
Let me put my initiative in
then
with that.
Davion,
I rolled a 20.
and then it is Cobalt, 21s. Jimmy Jam is 11. Then I'm waiting for the Sparkless Wonder.
I already told you I rolled a 20.
Oh, okay.
It even says in the
So-
in the dice log initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So yo, Amorosa. We have no Via today, so then that is Cobalt. And then that is me. Okay, up first is Croy.
All right. So I'm gonna check my hatchet at the one that bit Aberos.
I duck.
I'm on Jammer's back from Muma character.
It's 25 to hit him.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
gonna
yes.
do 8 points of damage.
Alright.
That is my bonus action, by the way.
As you hit him, he screams so loud that it echoes throughout the entire cave system.
Damn it! He couldn't have died quietly.
Okay,
Hold on. He's
I
also gonna
dispel the
take
sounds.
30,
dead.
34.
Sweetie, he only has 5 HP.
I know. I was trying to make it more instant.
No, he's just like, "Ah!"
I mean, at this point, when he screamed, it's already a little late.
Well,
Yeah, he's like, "Ah!"
so I'm gonna save that for my attack then.
Okay,
But
so
yeah, for the rest of my actual turn, I wanted to dash up here and attack the one in the middle.
Okay.
With my other hand axe, because I had two. All right, now I'm gonna pull up.
I get
my
the sense
sunlight.
that these guys are weak.
they only have 5 HP.
They only have 5
they're-
HP.
They
At
only
full
have
health?
5 HP. At full health. But there's also
Okay, no sense in
Depending-
using disintegration on them. That'd be a waste.
So 24 to hit the one in the middle.
Mhm.
He's gonna take 14 points of damage,
Mhm.
and he's not undead, and so he doesn't get that bonus. Otherwise, I have 34 sneak attack damage, and my turn's over.
Okay.
Leave some for me, guys.
Oh, there's more. Trust
Hold
me,
on,
there's
hold on.
more.
How far did I just move? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'm gonna back out this one.
Okay, up next is Daviandris. Davion.
All right. Okay. So, I mean, why waste anything good on fucking kobolds? So I'm just gonna run up to the first one, and I'm going
You can bitch
to
slap them and they'll die.
hold on. So I'm gonna do that's my attack roll, which is 22, which absolutely hits. And my damage is going to be 8 plus 7. So that's 15 damage. So he's gone. And then I'm going to run up to this guy. And I'm going to do an unarmed attack as a bonus action. Ooh, that did not hit, but that's okay because I get another chance.
Vinny, I have a question for you. How much was that bite that hit me for? What was that for again? 2 or 4?
9. Oh, I missed him. He's a slippery little bugger. Okay, so my turn's ended.
Okay. Up next is Aberos.
First, I need you to answer my question.
It's at 6.
6? Okay, thank you.
Initiative, initiative, initiative. 3 more have appeared behind you from the ceiling.
Oh, if that's the case. From behind me, huh? Well. Whatever shall I do?
Fireball.
They have 12 armor class, so it's 12 to hit.
No, actually, I'm not going to use Fireball, but I am going to use a fire ability. I am going to use Scorching Ray.
DM suggests you take your potion.
Huh?
DM suggests you take your potion. That's the last I'm gonna say.
What potion?
You had 2 potions of Cobalt Strength. You gave one to me that I gave. No,
The other potion.
that one you're talking about.
He does.
Oh! It changes my element. That one, Vinny?
Because what is normally in places like this, in mines, something that occurs naturally.
Gas. I take my last bottle of psionic poison, and I turn any attack damage I make into poison damage.
Isn't it poison or psychic?
It's poison. I chose poison.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, in other words, if they survive, they will get poisoned dots. So, but I'm still gonna do Scorching Ray, which is gonna be basically gonna turn into basically like Acid Splash or Acid Spray, right? Let's see what level does.
Just go ahead and play out the Scorching Ray as if you're going to, but instead of fire damage, it'll be poison.
Yeah, 2d6 plus 12. I have to do that 2 times.
You have to roll, because you get 3 rays, you have to roll 3 attacks.
Yeah.
And then damage for each one.
Yeah. Two d6. Okay, clear formula. 1, 2, and it's plus 12.
You
That's.
gotta roll attack first.
Oh, I gotta roll attack.
Yeah, for each ray.
Okay. Screw that. Scratch that one.
Well, no, keep it. That's how much damage the first one hits. Well, no, because I don't think it's plus 12 for damage.
That's to hit the first one.
10. No, it's
To hit-
d20 plus 8 because
I'm rolling to hit.
Yeah, it's a d20 plus 8 to hit. So the first one's 18, which hits. Second one is 14
Plus 8. Oh, okay.
because it's a 6 plus 8. The third one is a 26.
So they all hit, right?
I think so. I'm not sure about the middle one. What's their DC?
I got. Okay. I got.
Or their AC?
I don't know what their AC is. We're waiting on Vinny to answer.
Their ACs are 12.
Yeah, so all 3 hit. So go ahead and roll 2d6 plus whatever for fire damage. Normally. 3 times.
1, 2, 3. They're all dead.
20, 22, 20 points in damage.
Mm-hmm. They all died, I did. They all died, I did.
And that was at my lowest level that I could do that at.
Abros is like, in a tongue he said, death or love not.
3 more drop right
I
here.
start
from the
dancing to
ceiling.
MC Hammer's Can't Touch It.
You feel like
Abracadabra.
you feel like these are cockroaches because as they die, more drop from the ceiling. As more initiatives are rolled. Okay, up next is Jimmy Jam. I'm gonna hop
I'm just
off.
gonna.
I'm gonna hop off your back.
Yeah.
Wish I had the tavern brawler feat. I'd love to just throw one of these kobolds at the group of them.
Sure. Tavern Brawler feat would have been better because you don't use weapons.
I don't think it gave it to me.
I would go back and get it.
Right, I'm just gonna hit him with the battle axe.
Okay,
And where's it? Oh.
12 to hit.
Ignore that. I was rolling in for investigation.
Damn, baby. That hits.
And second hit on it. So there's 2 hits. 1 on that one and 1 on that one. And the damage is... First one's damage is... a 15. Second one's damage is an 8.
You killed 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. So that
Okay.
one and that one. Those 2.
Alright. Those are the last 2 that come up. Okay.
And let me see what the bonus action. No, I'm not going to do anything for my bonus action because I'm not going to rage. So nothing.
Do you have any bonus actions?
I'm not taking any bonus actions, so I'm waiting for the
Oh,
next
okay.
person to take the move.
Okay. So 2 of the more kobolds are going to jump down, and whoever can see the big cobalt over here, you're going to notice that it's a hell of a lot bigger than the rest of the kobolds. This is the cobalt leader.
It's the Cobalt King!
This is a reminder. It's Dungeons and Dragons time.
So you basically are going to realize this
Dude,
is
you
the
gotta
Cobalt
turn off
King.
that. You gotta turn that thing
Yeah,
off.
I know. So you're gonna realize this is the Cobalt King. So after that, he does have a higher HP. It is 105, and you can tell that he was infused with some kind of dark magic.
Okay.
I just
So-
realized that alarm's still set for East Coast time.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. Okay, so it'll be Cobalt's turn. This Cobalt is gonna go and hit and use bite 24 to hit.
That hits.
You take 6 damage.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge and take 3.
Can you uncanny dodge if he bites into your arm?
Yeah, I can uncanny dodge any creature that attacks me that I can see.
But I mean, if they're hitting you like with a weapon, you can dodge out
Any
of the way and take
creature that
3, but he
attacks me
bites.
that I
So he
can
goes. So he
see.
goes with you then, because he's onto your arm.
Yeah, and I just pull my arm back, just slightly. He just barely nicks the end of it. Takes
This
3
one-
damage.
This one's gonna attack you. 23 to hit. Davion. Davion.
Oh, sorry, what?
23 to hit. On you.
23 to hit on me?
Yeah, what's your AC?
Oh,
You gotta be 23 to hit on me.
gotta be 23. My armor class is 21.
Okay, so he
So that
hits.
hits.
He bites you in your arm, so you take 6 damage. 6 piercing, technically piercing damage.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Damage. Cool.
High
Okay.
tech.
And then Faye is gonna come over here at this last cobalt, and he's going
evening.
to let's see. He's going to use radiant bolt. He's gonna hold his hand up, his left hand up. Oh yeah, his left hand up as the glowing light in his hand becomes a bow and arrow. Grab it from the end and shoot an arrow of pure light and go celestial arrow and kill this last cobalt.
God damn it.
Okay. And that ends the turns. Back up to Croy.
All right. So I'm assuming this one just tried to bite me, so I'm gonna take my
Oh,
sun sword.
He
and run it up
did
his
bite you,
ribcage.
but you were able to get your arm out of his jaw, is what I'm gonna say.
Right. And like I said, I'm gonna take my sun blade and ram it up his ribcage.
If you roll high enough.
21 to hit.
It's just bad if you got a
hold on,
nat
hold on,
one, I'd have
hold
been done.
You got 8 damage.
There's your natural one.
And I'm gonna turn around because I'm like right here, and I'm gonna drop the Eldritch Cannon and set it to Protector. And so Jimmy Jam, Aberos, and
Fabuloso.
will
Yeah.
take 11
Fabuloso.
temporary hit points.
11
yay.
temporary?
These are extra hit points that come off first when you take damage, starting now.
Yay. Yay.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, so this one died, right?
Yeah.
He's jammed his sword up.
Get
his
8
rib
points.
cage.
His full HP of 5 points is gone.
Well,
Up
I mean,
next-
I could throw in sneak attack damage, but that's pointless.
Yeah.
Up next is Bravion DeRosso.
Okay. So the one right in front of me again
Mm-hmm.
is a slippery little son of a bitch.
Got him that time.
So this time, I pick the little fucker up by the ankle, and I fling him against the wall, dealing 14 damage, 14 bludgeoning damage, and 11 force damage.
Overkill. Big overkill.
Cool.
I still have another action left,
Can you get
but
to
not
the
for.
other one?
I cannot with flurry of blows. However, I'm going to move as far as I can. So I'm right here. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, I guess he might get
Yep.
hit. Let's see.
That fits. He has 105 though. Remember.
So
Okay,
what's
so
it to
you
hit
gave him 5 more
12,
health
so-
points. So you gave him 100
What?
earlier.
Still 12 to hit.
12 to hit. Okay, so I hit him. And I'm gonna smack him and do 7 bludgeoning damage and 8 force damage. So that's what, 15? 15 damage. Okay.
Nice. All right. Any more attacks?
I'm out. I'm out. Don't forget to
Is
take
it-
that kobold off the
It's Aberosa's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna end this battle with this fucker. Y'all know what's coming up. Disintegration! I stand there and I just smirk like a little fucking idiot that I am. So I'm doing I'm going a little overboard on this one, guy. No, I'm not gonna go over. Yeah, I'm gonna go overboard. I'm going overboard. Level 9 disintegration.
95. He's dead.
Yep.
Did you roll to see if he hit though?
It's a save. You have to roll some type of save and beat his DC.
What's the DC? And what do I add to it?
Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Because kobolds do have advantages. Oh, mind you,
20. You need to beat a 20. Dexterity 20.
Ooh, kobolds have -2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, but the only thing they have a +2 to is dexterity. Okay. So let's roll a d20.
He takes full damage.
So you got a 12.
I also need you now to roll for consequences.
Me?
I need you to roll a straight d20.
What consequences am I roll? Why am I rolling for consequences?
You're
You'll
gonna cause. You'll find out once you roll.
So it's not always monster things that happen. Sometimes it's the layer too. Just your surroundings can do stuff.
Because
so as you do your thing and completely obliterate this giant cobalt.
Yeah, with basically an acid spray.
Yeah, disintegration's not fire.
Yeah, with your disintegration, acidy disintegration.
Actually, disintegration is technically force damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So his body, the disintegration basically. Anyway, it causes a reaction because he's so big. That you cause a cave-in.
I'm sorry. What?
You caused a cave-in. You caused a cave-in.
And so I will use his body to represent the cave-in. But now all of this area is all caved in right in front of Davion. So.
Okay, that's simple. I'll just cast disintegration again to get away the rocks. I can do that. Oh, wait a minute. I can't because it's been turned into acid. I mean, poison.
No. Wait, it'll turn into poison. Why?
The potion I drank. Every attack I make, it turns into poison.
So you mean the body didn't actually disintegrate?
No.
The body it melted, and then with the acid spray that went everywhere,
the poison spray.
melted all whatever acid, poison, same difference.
No, it's
it
not.
Melted all
Poison
same different.
It's not.
One's a toxin, the other's corrosive.
It corroded. It corroded all of everything around.
Okay, again, it's not acid. It's poison.
Poison.
Yeah, the poison did it too.
Toxic.
Poison doesn't do that.
Toxic.
Yeah, it's toxic, but this does corrosive.
I'm gonna say that you're so strong that your poison damage did it.
Okay.
You used the level 9. That poison was everywhere.
I just want to get rid of him.
Acid is not poison. It's corrosive damage, not poison damage.
Yeah, but I took a potion that makes my spells poisonous.
You said acid.
I meant poison.
Oh my fuck.
Anyway, there's a
This is
so am I. So because I was standing right in front of the kobold, and apparently there was this huge splash of poison.
You're safe. You're safe. It goes right by you. You're safe. Think of it like a Nerf gun, and you're right close to it, and that water comes squirting out. And it goes right past you.
Well, actually, hold on. I think I do have something that gives me immunity from poison. Yeah. Because I'm an Asimar, I have purity of body. Or no, because I'm a monk, I've got purity of body. I am immune to disease and poison.
So you're safe. You're fine.
I'm fine. I'm covered in this poison, but I'm fine. I'm just like, it stinks.
Faye's just gonna grab his holy water out of his bag and just dump it all over your head and go, there you go. Nice and holy.
I could just see
Did you
Davion
boil the hell
just-
out of it?
I boiled the hell out of it, honey. It was holy when I put it on you. Okay, so you have an avalanche
So
now, and
we
you
have,
you
so we have a
to
rock
find
slide
way
to deal with, and a possible new ally that we need to go talk to.
Mhm.
Which I want to approach, and I'm gonna ask him if he's okay. I'm gonna check his wounds, and I want to pickpocket him at the same time.
I start using Mage Hand to start moving the rocks away.
So you see you try to pickpocket. He's got nothing on him but his sword. That's all that he has
Which-
on him. Is his bronze? Is his sword called Bronze Thunder? Is the name of his sword, and it goes hello. I can't really do a Scottish accent. It says hello. My name is Malcolm, but everybody calls me Brazenbeard.
Are you the middle child in your family?
No, but you look like you're the only child. I bet you your parents never wanted to have another after you. And if they did, it was to replace you.
Oh yeah, I've been replaced. Don't worry about it. I'm over it.
Good, I'm glad you know your spot there, youngster.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Yes.
I've seen groups of children scattered throughout these mines. Have you seen a young boy or a young man, maybe 16 years old, looks kind of like me, answers to the name of Apollo? Have you seen him?
Follows the light of the thunder, does he?
Very perceptive.
Yes, I know him very well. All the other children were forced to work in the mines, but he was taken.
Taken where?
He is with the Dark One himself, the Lord of Greed. We believe that he is meant to become the new sin of greed. For the body that the current one has will not last much longer.
Not as long as the light of Lathander lives within me. Where can I
have it-
find this lord?
Well, since your little wee friend there caused an avalanche, I would say outside, but the only way now is to go out the portal's way, and that we have to collect mushrooms to make a potion to make a portal.
I still myself. Fine. Mushroom gathering it is.
Wait,
Well-
wait. This is gonna go by so easy because I have an herbalism kit.
We'll need at least 10 mushrooms, and you'll need to find the crystals of garnet, sapphire, and ruby.
So an episode of Steven Universe. Got it.
But be careful, the mushrooms are poisonous until they are cooked correctly.
Poison.
I got a 16 on collecting the mushrooms.
Okay. Can anyone here create fire?
I have a tinder
Aberos.
too.
Not at the moment. I can't.
Just gotta wait till this potion shuts off.
I think I can do Scorching Ray. Or Burning Hands, I'm not sure. Gotta give me a second.
Faye pulls out his hands. And he creates continuous flame, which is not a real flame, but it will burn, but it won't set off the fumes in the cave. And he goes continuous flame.
This potion lasts for a total of 6 hours. So how many hours in game has it been?
10 minutes, maybe an hour to fighting the kobolds. Oh, so he's got.
I
he's
mean,
got
if
the flame.
once this wears off, I can use disintegrate to get rid of the rock wall here of the cave in.
Do you really want to wait 5 hours there? Hot pants.
How long does it take to make the potion?
About 10 minutes, give or
Okay.
take.
If we have enough materials in this little area.
Yes, as long as you can find the three. Your catfin has already brought the mushrooms. You need to find the garnet, the sapphire, and the
Why
ruby.
is that Cobalt Godzilla size?
Come on, hold on to that accent. You had it so strong in the beginning, Twinny.
I'm trying.
I was literally just about to compliment you on how well you were doing with the accent, but
That kobold that's Godzilla size is because he was the boss.
That cobalt was not the
He was
boss.
He was the boss of the kobolds. He was. I'm actually talking to Tech because he was asking why is that kobold Godzilla size?
The cobalt consumed other cobalts to become the stronger one.
So I'm also gonna pull out a ruby and a sapphire from the bag of holding.
Ooh.
Really?
Okay.
I thought the big kobold was just 5 kobolds formed together like Voltron.
No, he ate cobalt flesh and became a giant cobalt. He was trying to reach dragon, but he couldn't do it. He wanted to be a dragon, he did, but he could never do it.
Yeah, because I killed him.
Yes. After he was weakened by the monk.
I would have killed him either way.
So who's gonna roll to see if they can find the other thing?
I already rolled my investigation and failed.
Would you-
So I was about to say, Davian, can you go over here and roll investigation?
Sure.
Find the
Sorry, I was trying to
Garnet.
eat toast.
Make out that investigation.
I'm talking about
Okay.
where I'm at.
All right, so you find the garnet, and
I got a
Davion
15.
finds some last ingredients. So you all have to bring
That
them
just
up
sounds like they should have
to
gotten
the
a Brian
big
disease like
saucer.
Guru if they were eating other kobolds, lol.
That just sounds like they should have gotten the a prion disease at Kuru if they were eating other kobolds. LOL.
All right, I'll go ahead and make the potion. Remember, you'd rather have angels fly out of your arse than get this kind of potion, right? So he claps his hands, and you realize that
Angels out
he,
of my arse. Davion turns around and looks at his own butt.
so you realize that he is a warrior. Like no, he's a warrior priest. Which is what he is. He's a warrior cleric. But you can't, by looking at him, you can't quite see what god he serves yet.
I
Okay.
have a question for
But he's
you.
definitely channeling divine energy though.
I have a question for you. Are you by chance
Questionable.
related to someone named Via Growworks?
No, I've never had to take Viagra before.
No. I'm asking, are you related to someone named Via Growworks?
No,
His name is, we call him Via for short.
no.
Okay. Just
Nope.
asking
I
because you
don't
look
know-
remarkably like him.
Is he dashingly handsome like me?
Yeah,
A bit more
I guess
rugged.
So.
A bit more on the rugged side. if I'm being
Me or
honest.
him? Me or him?
Him.
Mhm. So he starts to channel this energy into it, and where you normally would see a cleric pull up white glowing ethereal magic, his is dark. It's like pitch black and blue. And you see the color drain from Faye's face. It's all right. Who has
all
Faye
gonna
ancestry?
Me.
I need you to roll an investigation check.
So that would be Aberos, that would be Jamie, and that would be Faye.
But we all need to roll an
Faye-
investigation check, don't we?
Mhm.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
18.
Just pulling up a name here. So you realize that the three of you realize that he is using unseelie magic.
So he's a dark Fae, is what you're saying.
He's not a fae, he's a human, but he's using dark unseelie magic, and you reckon those of you who have fae ancestry recognize it as the dark elven goddess, not elven, the dark fae goddesses. I can't remember what her name. I can't remember her name.
I'll ask questions. Maybe we should ask questions later to get the hell out of here.
Would as a holy person myself, would I notice the strange divine energy? I'm not being able to recognize what it was.
You would sense the darkness of it.
I would sense that it was yeah. Okay.
That it was not holy energy.
Okay.
It was
So
unholy
as he-
energy.
It's unholy. Davion don't know. No, sorry.
No,
So
yeah.
he then grabs it and picks up this like black gloop and throws it onto the wall, and then uses the crystals to carve runes into it as a small vortexy like you see like a portal almost open, but instead of it being a regular portal, it's like wavy and purpley blue, like it looks demonic, and like Faye is like scared to walk in there.
Turn over to Faye and say, "Don't be afraid. He's been saving children. I would trust him."
Nothing is going to stop Davion at this point, so he's going through the portal.
Okay.
I go through the portal because I don't
follow
know any
suit,
better.
dragging Fabuloso with me.
You
While
really
he's
want to
kicking
drag
it,
me?
I'm dragging you while I'm getting the death stares from Jimmy Jam over there.
He's on my shoulder, so you're dragging me.
So as everybody comes out, you then realize that you should never trust anything from a man who you meet in a cave and you all die. Great game, guys.
knew it. I freaking knew it.
Good game. Good game, guys. I'll see you all next campaign. Ed, I look forward to you DMing. No.
I know you're joking, Vinny.
You wind up back in the town, but like underneath a different area. And if you come out, the guy is gone.
I am going to rush back to the house to see who I can account for.
Only one of the kids is there, the rest are working in the mines.
We have to wait until nightfall whenever they all meet back at the school, and we have to dispatch them from the school.
But
Once.
but we don't need an inn or anything because we've got my place to stay at.
Right.
So I'm also going to head back to this ruined version of my monastery, and I'm going to see if there are any useful items I can find, or if there are any useful documents that I can find as well that would help explain this strange convergence. So do I need to do a perception or investigation
Mhm.
or something? Which one
Investigation.
do you want? Invest. Okay.
Because you're investigating.
Yep. Let me open my profile. Okay.
I'm gonna find my favorite
It's a
spot.
10.
You don't really find much. You find old clothing. You find old robes.
Okay.
You find a quarterstaff.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna find your old favorite spot, Croy?
Yes, my old favorite spot that I normally just kind of chill out in whenever, like before all this, I'm just gonna lay down in it and like nothing's really changed about it, even though everything about it has changed.
I'm going to gesture to the rest of you to make yourselves at home. For what it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one second.
One.
All right. So as
we're-
night begins to fall,
Mhm.
you guys begin to feel a presence. And with this presence, you all of a sudden hear ravens. Like ravens all outside, crows, just like the raven crows, just like swirling around outside of the your school.
Crows are forming outside the school.
Like
That sounds
they're circling and
That's-
circling.
well. This certainly seems like a job for Jamie and Faye now, doesn't it?
It's a murder.
It literally is a murder of crows. So we're gonna walk outside, babe.
Yeah.
And as we walk outside, we see the Raven Queen form right in front of us. And she sticks her hand into my chest and pulls out my heart.
No.
And as you can see my heart, you see black swirls in my heart. Walking through the portal.
All of a sudden, I'm
the-
thinking of Once Upon a Time.
Shush. Stop giving away all of my freaking lines. As you see this, like walking through the portal of the Queen of Air and Flame, or of Air and Darkness, she's trying to grab a hold of my heart. But my devotion to the Mistress of Ravens and my devotion to you has caused a conflict. So she's got to purify my heart.
Mm-hmm.
What she does, and then shoves it back into me, and she warns everybody in the party, beware the dark Fey goddess. She is dangerous, and she is present in this town as well as greed. And the crows encircle her, and they just fly into the air like whoosh.
Explosion of crows and she's
the
gone.
Dark Fey
Mhm.
Goddess. If you watch next week, it is a dark version of Fabuloso in drag.
No. There is a goddess. She's called the goddess of air and darkness. She is an unnamed Fey goddess who is the most
Minnie,
evil
that went
goddess
right
in the
over
entire
your
pit.
head.
No, you're trying to make it seem like I'm gonna have a dark evil version of me.
No,
So no.
way, I'm not. I was making a joke.
No.
Oh,
No.
Like I said, it went right over your head.
the Holocaust.
The lullabies. All right. So as the night begins to fall and the Raven Queen leaves, you see all of the children walking home, bruised, kind of beaten up because they were beaten actually, and they're all there and accounted for. as they all walk into there and realize Daddy's home. Daddy Helson is home.
Oh Jesus, shut up.
So they all just rush over and everybody gushes over the oh, look at his children.
It's all just like like ugly crying and hugs and embraces. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Every single one of the little children are accounted for.
Except Apollo.
Yes. And they
Okay.
all begin to tell you about the story of how Apollo was taken by the bad man. That Apollo and Astrid were protecting them for the longest time, and then when a cobalt came up one time and was going to hit the youngest one, Apollo stood in front and took the hit for him, and which then got the Cobalt King came and whipped his back over and over again until the bad man, which is all they call him, is the bad man, which you know to be because the other guy told you is the sin of greed, came and took him away. So, yep.
All right.
All right, guys, and that's what we are going to call game for the night. Next week, we are going to be facing a decision of whether or not to fight or not. It's going to be a heart-raising, gut-wrenching episode. So I do hope that the healer is back next week. So don't forget to like, favorite, share, and subscribe to Hyper's Twitch channel, his YouTube channel, and don't forget to check out me, Vinny Arrow, on my YouTube channel. And thanks for coming out to the Vinny Arrow Show, aka D&D night. So hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend. Hyper and I will be back next week for D&D, but we'll be back on Tuesday. The four of us will be back on Tuesday for Baldur's Gate Evil playthrough. So don't miss that.
And I'll be back tomorrow night for Bayonetta replay.
Baby, what?
Bayonetta replay.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say like baby one more time replay. I'm like, why are you watching old Britney Spears music video? Tonight is my reaction to old Britney Spears.
Tonight we're watching Stronger.
Cause I'm stronger than yesterday.
Yesterday. See you next time, everybody. Look at me, and you'll see it's glittery and flashy tonight. It's all about Vinny tonight. It's glittery and flashy. It's all about Vinny. So come and say goodnight tonight.
That'll be your theme song when you start your own stream.
That was from Girls Will Be Girls. At the end of that special commercial that she did, she was like, "Look at me, and you'll see it's glittery and flashy." And she goes, "It's all about Evie. So come and look at me tonight."
Well, it's the same thing, you crazy barren old hag.
Do you have kids? No, but I have a dog. Well, it's the same thing, you crazy barren old hag. You killed her mother.
My mother used to say, feelings are like treasures, so bury them.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna mute and deafen.
Bye,
Bye.
Felicias.
Okay, that was some crazy ass bullshit that happened. Okay, let's see who is alive. And then we'll raid out to that person. We're going to go to my channel. We're gonna go to Blitz Fam and Odd Squad.
I'm sure. Game though.
I'm so fucking mad. I'm so
Oh
fucking mad.
no, he's playing Wolf. Not Wolf. He's playing Rogue. No, he's playing Call of Duty Warzone. Never mind.
I've only been
Okay.
watching the highlights of fucking
Okay.
shit pushed
I
in.
just played Rogue Company. I'm like, no, not Rogue Company.
Canada definitely owns the U.S.
All right, guys. Love your faces. See you tomorrow.
Guys, I think we're gonna try and do it
8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Laters.
Then Matthew Kachuk, that fucking dumb cunt, Matthew Kafuk, didn't fucking play a whole fucking minute. Didn't play a whole fucking second that third quarter.
I didn't know
Fuck
Matthew
you,
McConaughey
Matthew
plays-
Kafuk.
Matthew McConaughey.
Chevy and Sherry, those are our partners. You guys